Hello children. Now we are going to start today a short poem, that is A Tiger in the Zoo. Now Tiger in the Zoo is a poem written by Leslie Norris. Now here the writer is contrasting and writing a poem to contrast between two tigers. One is living in the zoo and the second is in his natural habitat, that is, it is living in the jungle. First we will read the poem and then one by one we will try to see what the writer is saying. His stock and his vivid strips, the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet quiet, in his quiet range. He should be lying in shadows, sliding through the long grass. Near the water hole where a plump deer passed, he should be snarling around houses. At the jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claw, terrorizing the village. But he locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind the bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling car, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. Now, first para. He stalks in his vivid strip, the few steps of his cage, on pads of velvet quiet, in his quiet range. Now, what the writer wants to say? First of all, the tiger has been described with the features on his body. Okay, now we have a clear picture of the tiger in your mind. Now what he says, see, he stalks in his vivid shapes, the few steps of his cage. Now here it is believed that the tiger is in the cage and he is moving. He is taking the step of the cage. He is moving desperately in that cage on pads of velvet quiet, in his quiet range. Now here the range means he is very angry, he is very fury, but the anger is that he is in that cage. Okay, and in that cage he is not happy with the cage. See, nobody likes to be in a cage. Here the animal is also in the cage and it is not liking. So he is taking out the frustration by walking in the cage. As I told you before only, the poem, it moves back and forth from the cage to the jungle and then coming back to the again to the jungle and again to the cage. It is going down. So the first thing here, the cage tiger, it paces up and down. It is moving around the space. Now his strips, the strips on his body, it looks like vivid. It is different, and his soft velvet pad makes no sound as he walks the few steps. That means the walking of the tiger, it is not making any noise. It is soft and it is moving. What we can see, all what he can do, he can show only his anger, right? Without any roaring. He knows he is very helpless. The situation is very pitiful that he is in the cage. He cannot do anything. He cannot roar. He cannot shout. He cannot do. So he is just walking with angry from one end to the other end to. See, if you visit any zoo and you just stay near see the tiger's cage, आप कभी देखना, आपको जो वॉकिंग है उसमें ये सारी जो राइटर बता रहा है ना, ये सारी चीज़ आपको महसूस होगी. Okay, moving further. He should be lingering in the shadows, sliding through the long grass near the water hole where a plump deer passed. Now this situation is in the jungle. Now he is hiding, right? He is hiding his whole body in the long grass and everything, and he is hiding. He is sitting near that water where he is waiting that any plump deer will come and he can attack on that. So here what is the difference? See, what is his difference? He is sitting, he is just want to hunt his prey, and he is hiding himself in the tall grasses so that he can attack the plump deer who come near the water hole. Okay. Now the next para. He should be snarling around the houses at the jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claw, terrorizing the village. Now see, he should be snarling around the house. Snarling here means he must be showing his roaring angrily. He is very बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्से में है. He is very angry. He is roaring. Okay, and the people near the village and the people near the village is near the jungle. Imagine something like that, and the people can hear his thing. And what he says, at the jungle edge, that means the village or the people must be at the end of the jungle, and they can hear how this tiger is roaring with an anger. Now what, see, balling his white fangs, his claws. Fangs means here his teeth, his sharp teeth. Okay. Now what he is saying, balling means showing. He is showing the teeth, his claws, and what he is doing, he is terrorizing the village. That means people of the village are afraid of this tiger. Now see the contrast. What you now studied in the first para, now here on the first para you studied that the tiger is in the cage. Okay, where वो बेबस है. he is very helpless, है ना. वो helpless है, वो कुछ कर नहीं सकता, ना वो गुस्सा दिखा सकता है, ना कुछ कर सकता है. वो बस चल रहा है और अपना वो गुस्सा दिखाने की कोशिश कर. सेकेंड पैराग्राफ में हमने क्या देखा कि ही इज़ वेटिंग फॉर द प्रे, कि कोई ऐसा कुछ आएगा, डियर या कोई भी उसका शिकार आएगा, एंड ही विल अटैक ऑन दैम. ओके, नाउ द थर्ड में क्या हम बता रहे हैं. Now it shows the strength of the tiger. He terrorizing the village. That means सारे लोग डरते हैं ना टाइगर से. टाइगर के सामने हम लड़ने जाते हैं कोई टाइगर के सामने, पर हाँ आप देखो, आप जब ज़ू वगैरह में जाओगे, जब वो टाइगर केज में होगा तब लोगों के रिएक्शन अलग होंगे. एट द टाइम यू फील दैट यू आर सो ब्रेव, हम अपनी ताकत दिखाते हैं उस टाइगर के सामने और बड़े उसको मतलब डायलॉग्स मारते हैं. ओके, हम स्नैप्स खींचते हैं उस टाइगर के साथ, पर उस टाइगर से आप डरते नहीं हो. वाई बिकॉज इट इज़ इन केज. बट व्हेन इट इज़ फ्री, नोबडी, नो एनी ह्यूमन बीइंग कैन हैव एनी, इतना ब्रेवनेस नहीं है कि वो जाके टाइगर के सामने जाके वो खड़े रह सके या लड़ सके. ओके, नाउ लेट अस मूव टू द फोर्थ पैरा. बट he is locked in the concrete cell, his strength behind the bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring the visitors. Now see, where he is locked in the concrete cell. Concrete cell here shows the cage. Okay, now again what it shows, his strength behind the bars. उसकी जो स्ट्रेंथ है, उसकी जो ताकत है, वो कहाँ लॉक्ड है, उस केज के बार में लॉक्ड है. एंड व्हाट इट इज़ डूइंग, इट इज़ टॉकिंग द लेंथ ऑफ हिज केज, यानी वो चल रहा है अप एंड डाउन, इट इज़ वॉकिंग डाउन, राइट. एंड व्हाट ही सेज, ही इज़ इग्नोरिंग द विजिटर. रोज लोग खड़े आते हैं देखने के लिए ज़ू में, तो वो सारे लोगों को वो क्या करता है, इग्नोर करता है, वो रिएक्ट नहीं कर रहा. ओके, नाउ सी द लास्ट वन. He hears the last voice or at night, the patrolling car, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant star. What it is doing? अब वो लास्ट रात को वो जो पेट्रोलिंग कार वगैरह होती है उसकी वो आवाज़ सुनता है. एंड स्टार विद द ब्रिलियंट आइज, और वो उसकी आइज से जो स्टार्स हैं उसको वो देख रहा है. नाउ लेट अस सी द समरी ऑफ द पोएम. ओके,